Yo, yo, are we good? Are we up? What's good? It is your Normie Sensei Master Crunch here. We're Normies and Nerds coming at you again on this fine Monday. Let's see if we can make it work this time. It is your Normie Sensei Master Crunch again. We're Normies and Nerds in the dojo. And yo, the question of the day. Is it Shuma? Is it Mephisto? Is it Doctor Strange? Who in the hell did Marvel put in the post-credit scene of WandaVision? Also, we're going to be talking some Loki episode 4 predictions, as well as a little bit of Bad Batch and Star Wars, with them really changing the name of Boba Fett's ship. Look, I'm a Star Wars swarmy, but I know that should be a no-go. We are going to be talking about all of that tonight. So first things first, in the chat, let me know if we are good. Had some technical issues there. Look, things just don't go as planned all the time, but we had some technical issues. Let me know in the chat if we're good. And let's not waste no time. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. On the ground to 250 subs. Let's not waste no time. Let's get into it first. But actually, you know what? I want to shout out the folks who are in here that's been waiting through these technical issues. Like Ashton, my man's Ash Hammer, Daniel, Felicity. What is going on, y'all? What is happening? We're good here. Look, I don't know what YouTube was trying to pull on me. I'm not even gonna say it was YouTube. It feels like it was more of a Streamlabs issue. Like the thumbnail didn't want to load at the beginning. Then it wanted to take forever for me to start streaming. So you know what? I said shut the whole computer down. Let's restart it. Let's get right. Sometimes I need to restart, like just shake it all off. But nah, it was a computer this time. It was a computer. But look, let's go ahead and get right on into this thing. Coachella Coastal was popping, brother. So look, this whole WandaVision putting a new changing up the post-credit scene, pulling a little bit of Star Wars magic, right? Going back in there and changing things up after it's posted. Look, once things are on digital, it's a lot easier to go in there and do these things, right? So everybody is going crazy over this little speck. This little speck that's been added to the Wundagore, what I believe to be the Wundagore mountain scene in the end of WandaVision. This very little speck. It's not even much. It's a translucent speck. But you know what us nerds do? We speculate on what the hell could it be. Look, we're in the middle of Loki. Everything breaking down the multiverse, it seems like in Loki right now. We're getting Multiverse of Madness, which is supposed to be very Doctor Strange and even Wanda-based and heavy. So, what does all of this mean? What are they all trying to tie into here? So look, I just want to know, before we get deeper into this, could this just be something to get us back hyped on WandaVision? To get us talking about WandaVision again? Just to get WandaVision back in my mouth? Look, okay, I'm not even going to front. When I went back to get the thumbnail for this video, and I went back to the WandaVision page on Disney Plus, it made me want to go back and rewatch WandaVision. I don't know about you guys, but just for me, it gave me a little bit of let's go back and rewatch WandaVision. But I just wanted to get out of the way. And another thing I want to get out of the way, can we just go ahead and rule out Mephisto? Can we just go ahead and rule the hell out of Mephisto? Mephisto has not been cast. We have not heard anything about Mephisto. By now, we would have heard some casting things about Mephisto, right? By now, we would have heard some more strong rumors that Mephisto was coming in Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness, right? So let's go ahead and chop Mephisto off of this list of possibilities. Like, can we just let it go? Can we just let it go? At this point, I think it's just a joke, right? If I hear Mephisto, I'm thinking you're joking. And if you're serious, then I'm thinking you are a joke. I'm sorry. That was a little mean, but it's straight up. It's keeping it 100. It's keeping it 100. If you think it's Mephisto, bruh, now I'm laughing at you. Not with you, at you. Because nothing is indicating Mephisto at this point. I think we should let that go. But the second option, and you know what? I want to give this about a 20% disclaimer. Like, I'm on this for about 20% because I think there's one that makes a lot more sense here. The second option is Doctor Strange. So we know that Doctor Strange was a no-show. He was a no-show in WandaVision, but he was supposed to be heavily involved. Like, we're hearing that he was supposed to be trying to help Wanda get out of this hex in the first place, like in those commercials. Those were supposed to be Doctor Strange's commercials. I heard that he was supposed to show up in the finale before they took him out for whatever reason. I'm going to leave it up to the pandemic and leave everything that Kevin Feige said to the side for now. But that's your other possibility, is that it could have been Doctor Strange. And here's why I think that makes sense that it could be Doctor Strange. Here's to me why it makes sense why it could be Doctor Strange. Because one, he's a Sorcerer Supreme. So while he might not have been visually there in WandaVision, it's possible that they could even clear this up in Doctor Strange 2, that he was the one responsible for those messages. That he was the one trying to send those jarring messages or something to Wanda to help her through that situation. To where it seemed as if, maybe he was using those traumatic moments to try to wake her up. And then by the end, when we got that Nexus commercial with the pills, he was like, F it, let me just help her out as much as possible. I'm not going to get her out of this. The best I can do is try to help her through this situation. I'm dropping frames right now. Yo, the craziest stuff is going on. So that's why I'm feeling like it could be Doctor Strange, because it makes sense. So if you want to look at it to where Doctor Strange is trying to track down Wanda after she leaves Westview, then it's like, okay, that can make sense to where he is tracking her down, doesn't want to show up in person, but is using, he might have like a signal, it might have a taste or something like this out there, like he's monitoring, and that he's just sending an astral form projection in the form of maybe this is a translucent form, or maybe he's just sending out like maybe a little signal radio wave, whatever the hell that little translucent box could have been. He's sending that out to figure out what Wanda is doing and to try to find her location. And then from there,